Sorry, I have to go to the third video, but I'll hurry up anyway. Okay, see, it's a natural thing. We want to say but there's some nationalities that, see, these are all places where I was dying to say There's some nationalities where that's not even an option, or there's some other cultures, like, Egyptian culture, where everyone, it's like I don't want to say a social prescription, but it's like, I was going to the place and then blah 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 blah, and it's like, it's not that they're not sure, it's just sort of, I don't want to say part of the accent because it's not, but it's something that is cultural. So anyway, although all the Egyptians I know never say it. Yeah. Okay, so those were really the biggest issues. I mean, the outlines, some of them were truly horrific, some of them were manuscripts and there was no outline. And in fact, let me tell you right now, and I'm going to post this as well, but maybe it'll be easier to hear it. You have 50 your speech is worth 100 points. Take your 100, I don't even know where the camera is, I'm just like, Okay, on one hand we have, this is 50 points for delivery, and that includes video if you're an online student. And on the other hand, where's the other hand? Oh, here it is. On the other hand, we have 50 points for the outline. Now your outline is the organization, really. It's 25% 25 points out of 100 goes towards your outline. If your outline is badly written, if it's not organized properly, if you hand me a manuscript and no outline, and we're talking keyword outline now, that's 25 points off of that 50. So your maximum grade is a 75 at that point. So if you've already handed a speech and you just go in, make an outline, make sure that it corresponds. I'm wise to your tricks. I said it before. I don't know why I keep saying I'm wise to everything today. What's up with that? Beep. See, we have this game called the beep game in class, and every time a person says you have to say beep like you're in the New York rush hour. So every time I like pause and I like look to the side, it's because I'm sort of subconsciously waiting for the beep to come over. Sorry. Okay, so this outline is urgent and vital. You have to have, you can't say I love Titanic because of Leonardo DiCaprio and the music and the actors, and then under like Leonardo DiCaprio you say I love the actors. You have to say I love the actors and put Leo under there, then put Billy Zane, then put Kate Winslet, or whatever it is. The main point really needs to have, it needs to be like the mama point or the parent point, and everything under it makes sense and fills it in. It's kind of like if you were to say I love pizza because it's good and it's not caloric, and because I like to go to the park. What park? I love to go to the park needs to have its own point. Why does it have to be under pizza? It doesn't even make sense. If you want to say what are my favorite foods, and then A would be I love pizza, and then 1 and 2 under it, because it's good and because it's on my diet and because X, Y, and Z. So remember, everything that is under a point has to make sense for that main point, and you can't like switch it around. Your book tells you a lot about this, and I've probably confused you now, but I just want to open your eyes to the problems that some people have been having in their outlines. So again, we need the outline, we need some better delivery in a lot of cases, and please don't think, oh, she's talking to me, did I have a bad speech? Oh my gosh. There's a chance that you had a great speech that didn't do any of these things, but maybe I didn't see it yet, or maybe you were in the minority of good speeches. Again, we are having these big problems with Blackboard. I'm very sorry for them, but because of that, everything now, just read the mail that preceded the one that has this link in it, and then you'll know when everything is due. It's the second to last day of class. You can hand in your 3 final speeches, which are your infomercials. It's like a baby persuasive speech. Then you have your persuasive speech, and then you have your informative speech, which some of you already handed in. But again, I care more that you do a good job on it. Even if you need like 10 resubmits and a bunch of help, I'm going to help you make the best grade possible. Not because I want to give out A's or anything. I've given out several and many C's in my day, and even F's. I hate to do it, but I'll do it if a person doesn't do what they have to do. But not only do I want you to have a good grade to preserve your GPA, I also want you to be good speakers. I want you to be better speakers. Some of you already are great speakers, but maybe you're a natural speaker. You don't know about the formal rules of speech. I want you to win that speech contest or go on to be that anchor on TV news or Channel 12 news, whatever it's called. So it's because I care. I mean, some of you are probably like, oh my gosh, she's such a nag. And yes, I can be a nag, and maybe it's an Egyptian thing, maybe it's a I care about you thing, or maybe it's just a speech communication geek thing. I really don't know. But the truth is, I mean, if you don't want that help, just do as thou wilt, as they say, and I won't be offended if you don't care about your grade. But I mean, I'll be sad. That's why I want you to do as well as you can, and really take these things with you outside. And I know that some of those activities from before, the topic chooser, maybe a little bit confusing. But what I was trying to do is let you think of some topics to talk about, something that'll interest you, something that has to do with your life. The beep game. When I have people say beep, I'm not doing it to embarrass you or to make fun of you, because God only knows how many beeps I really should have in my own speaking. But it's because I want people to realize, what does it sound like. So right now, let's play the beep game, in fact, just for a second. I'm going to talk, and just right there, you're sitting at home, you're sitting at school, watch it. Well, if you're at school, don't say it. If you're on a plane, don't say it, because they'll be like, oh my gosh. But if you're at home, just right now, I'm going to talk for 30 seconds, and I want you to say beep every time I do an or an or a, like this, like, you know, whatever. If I start looking to the side, and I just look unsure, etc. Oh my gosh, my dog said beep right now. Okay. My favorite movie is the Care Bears movie, because it's really, really fun, and the Care Bears are just so cute and so wonderful, and like, I don't know, how can you not like that movie? It's just so fun and so beautiful, and the animation was great, and the acting was really, really, really great, and yeah, that's why I love it. And that's it. Okay, now how many sins did I do there? I did like 45 sins. I was unfocused, my dog was barking. I hope you could hear all this. I hope you could hear me, not the dogs, I mean, sorry. But I mean, when you looked at that, didn't it tell you, oh wow, she's doing that stuff wrong? Think about how it sounds. Watch, do a speech, don't upload it, record a speech, and then do the beep game on your own speech and see how does it sound. Because the whole idea is, I'm trying to open your eyes and your ears to how do you sound when you speak, and when you keep flinging your hands and hitting the desk, which a few people did. Okay, I'm trying to think of some more things to tell you. Distractions, beastly picture quality, that's for the people who have videos. Please do feel free to come into my Wednesday class. I'm going to like put him in the kennel if he keeps barking. Feel free to come to the class if you want to talk to me about your grades, if you want to talk about any, I don't understand this, I want to do better, etc. If you just want to watch some speeches or give your speeches, oh thank God the grass cutter stopped. Any of that stuff, I would love to talk to any and every and each of you if you have the time. But just make sure to email me, Sally Bashai, S-A-L-L-Y, B as in boy, I-S-H-A-I, Sally Bashai @yahoo.com. As you know, I do have mega issues on Blackboard. I get that login loop thing and kicked out sometimes. So sometimes it'll be 2 or 3 days before I can see your emails that you send on Georgia View. So if you want to email me on the Yahoo account, then at the very least, I'll get to you within 24 hours usually. Unless like my dog bit my thumb and I have a hard time typing because I type with my thumbs because I'm old school. Anyway, okay, so hopefully that will have helped this 3-part video note. See, didn't I tell you that it would take longer if I did a 3rd video? Yeah. Well, yes, hopefully that helps you. Again, if you have any more questions, ask and you shall be given some answers. That thing too. Some people keep sniffing or sniffling or whatever the word is. And other people breathed audibly. They're like, and then we're going to talk about this video that will never end because I don't know, and they kept like adjusting stuff, like not just fidgeting, like I'm playing with my earrings, I'm playing with my glasses, I keep pushing my glasses up or messing with my hair, but actually sniffling, or they keep clearing their throat, etc. So if you have a cold, I understand, but just keep in mind that it does sound sort of beastly, especially if it's in a video. And if you're playing the beep game again, I hope you beep every time a person does that, or what any extraneous sounds. Okay, so now I have 30 seconds left, so I'm going to say over and out now before I have to go to a 4th video, which I don't think I could take it, and I know that you couldn't take it. So anyway, thank you again for listening. Hopefully you'll do great on your speech. I know you can. I know you will. And if you have any questions, again, just email me, and I will talk to you all later.